So that's the sacred... Huh. Hold on.
Okay.
Stay behind me.
If I can just get Ballas dead, that clears up the action economy considerably. But you can't see them. That turret's not really going to be right. I don't think I can actually see him during the breach, which is annoying and troublesome. Yeah, just straight up not allowed. Just a second. I've got dinner ready apparently.
You can take a break.
Yeah. Taking a bit of an intermission, maybe about 10-15 minutes, and then come back to this.
Yeah, give yourself some time to think about the best way to mortalize this guy.
Yeah, if I even can at this point. I don't know.
Huh? Only two ways to find out.
It's for dinner? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'll be back.
Okay, enjoy your dinner.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello again. Okay. Gonna try rushing down Ballas and Ronan. Except that Ballas is immune to mental effects. But we take him down and our lives will get significantly easier.
Have you considered throwing him through the portal?
I think he would want that.
Not if we close it behind him. And strand him somewhere else. Unless it's a time machine. If it's a time machine, then I don't want to take that risk.
You
can mess with space.
Stun would be no good here.
You can mess with space, but never mess with time.
Rupturing and all this jazz. So many moves.
You owe me.
Ballas, how come you get... How come Mom
Four
have 2 actions?
4 actions or something like that. Alright, fine.
Watch me move.
I cannot bind him because of course I can't.
Just shoot him point blank. Surely he not immune to bullet.
Of course he's rooted.
Protected from all angles. Back him down.
Okay. Yeah, this is already going wrong.
Yeah, those big boys suck.
You weren't making my job easy. Let the high-tech spray do its work. Keep that robot away from me.
Of course, Bells keeps
now.
putting himself in the spots where he can't be shot. Thankfully, Torque is untouchable.
Thank goodness.
What's on the inside? We must advance.
I don't even care if we lose. I just want you gone. Actually, no, I don't even want to risk the subdue at this point.
Drop it! Quickly now.
Torque, legendary tank.
Very like roguish, tankish.
The charge bash will just hit everybody. There goes the Ronin
Down.
for slightly less actions on the field. This is what we call fireball formation. If only we had a fireball.
Weren't making my job easy.
Fortunately, now there's only 2 agents on the field.
Weapons dry. Let the high-tech spray do its work.
You're the best.
Okay. Thankfully, they just give you a button to restart the encounter right there.
Yeah, thankfully. I believe in you, Spud. You can do this.
But how? Obviously, take down Bellis
So
first.
that's the sacred.
Without,
Huh.
I mean,
Hold
like,
on.
if I started the mission from the beginning, would I be able to get here with less, like, health lost? Don't think so. Wait, what if I just opened up with torque? Then got like poison spit on him.
Breaching now.
Yeah, I think like starting on the right side so that everyone has line of sight on him to begin with is probably my best chance.
Possibly.
But like even then, this is we're talking about a long shot. We also can't really hit the Ronin from here. But we can at least get rid of the mech. Pretty certainly. Etiquette, heal, cherub. Then poison spit on these guys. There's good.
Take this.
So now, Mr. Bellis is poisoned.
Woo! That should help.
That should help incredibly. He dies next turn.
Good stuff.
But then again, so might I. And Cherub is already
Still
gone.
breathing.
But then again, so is he.
We go.
Take some, lose some.
So let's see if this is even remotely feasible. I think the Ronin is probably my biggest priority. Or the Andromedon, really. And here comes the Andromedon to just ruin our day. And more of these guys. Just Andromedons and Chrysalids. And of course the Chrysalids are immune to poison, so that doesn't really register for them. No more kinetic shields either.
Need a little help?
At least we got rid of the Ronin. Two Andromedons on the field, just, you know, because. Here comes the Plasma Orb. Acid burn to boot.
way.
Go.
Oh, we're just losing so hard on action economy. And Andromedons basically represent 2 units. They don't go away. Torque's giving it everything she's got.
Moving where we're needed.
It was not a fatal blow.
I don't see it. I've pulled out from some very serious situations before, but I actually just don't see a way out of this one.
You weren't making my job easy.
Man, I don't know.
We pay the cost.
Yeah, this is definitely a boss fight encounter, but I was in no way prepared for this. And even like more missions would only prepare me so much. Well, I mean that would be the thing, is like, okay, we don't do this mission, we do something else and try and build more experience or something. Or armory, but like, based on where I'm at now, I think this is a lost campaign.
This thing is nearly empty.
Yeah, it might be. That sucks. Bad start.
Like, I am trying to just stay in the game as long as possible here, and that's about all I can do. Like, this is on normal. This is the game going easy on me. That safeguard's helping out, though. Like, some of these guys are just acting real
This thing is
stupid.
nearly empty.
But we'll give Terminal a full shot.
Where we go, all shall follow.
Yep, the luck was only going to hold out so long. At least that acid burn has been kind of helping, but
Weapons dry.
just keep healing.
Just keep healing. Just keep healing.
Oh, I have to reload naturally.
Ready for anything.
Purifier's finally figuring out his act and gonna come in with his flamethrower and finish things off. And there we go. Oh right, I can sustain. That's only once. Thankfully, the reinforcements seem to have stopped for now.
Hopefully.
But I'm sure as soon as I get the first objective, they're like, oh, I guess another wave's coming. There we go.
Not a fatal blow.
All right. I have to call it there.
I think so.
I think campaign 1 ends here. Not unexpected, personally, but
Still unfortunate.
unfortunate. But now I know that this wall exists. And yeah, like, picking... I mean, I went for, like, armor and weapon research pretty quick. But I kept taking so many hits of attrition from before. But you know what? If we start a new campaign outside the tutorial, we can try out a new set of squad mates.
Also true.
And yeah, try to see if there's a better like research path and experience focus we can do. I also traded out a bunch of people, and this kind of seems to favor focusing on your A team of 4. And having 2 kind of doing spec ops and and whatnot, and having like 1 to swap in when one's doing training.
I agree with that sentiment.
So I can accept this result. I'm bummed out, but that's XCOM, baby.
Even a sort of lighter / different version of XCOM.
Yeah. And I do kind of look forward to figuring out like the path that gets us through this, because I think I have faith that it exists. I just also believe that this is supposed to be very, 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 very... This is supposed to be like the boss encounter for this investigation.
Yeah.
But
Be a bit weird if it was easy.
yeah. And there was stuff I didn't know. I didn't know that you couldn't like get any mental effects on the boss. I didn't know that you couldn't bind the boss. We had to learn some stuff here.
Every failure is just an opportunity to learn more.
Yeah. Like, I kind of have to accept at this point that not even, like, save scumming and determination is going to really get me through this. We've tried this 3 times now.
Yeah.
So,
Determination will... The long-form version of determination will get you through this, just not the...
yeah,
short
the save
form Undertale version.
reloading is the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Well, bit of a downer, but I accept this. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to say. Is I accept that this is where Chimera Squad 1 ends.
Oh well.
So the next time we play this, we will start with Campaign 2 with a new set of folks. And no tutorial, because we've got the basics down.
Yeah. That'll be good.
And we'll see where it goes. Saturday we will finish off Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
That'll be 4 p.m. I've got my schedule set now where it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific daylight right now. And then Sunday Spud Adventures. So that'll be the schedule going forward for a while. It's just 4 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That seems to work best.
I think so. It's late enough in the evening that I can usually participate in the stream for a little bit, so
Yeah.
I'm happy to. I'm happy for that.
And I like having people hang out. Really, like, if we can be real for a second, I don't get like enough viewers that I can really like do it for monetization. So doing it for hanging out and just, you know, being chill with y'all is far more important. So I want to do it at a time where y'all can like watch and participate.
I appreciate that. Because I appreciate you.
Thank you. And then once we finish off FS7 Remake, Tuesday will probably be more of this, or starting the new campaign. And then, as for the game that's taking the slot that that Final Fantasy VII was taking up, I'm thinking I'm gonna fire up the PSVR and try a game there.
Ooh, that could be cool.
Yeah, because Moss.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that was actually a really good single-player VR game experience thing that's worth a full play.
Cute.
It's very cute, and the mechanics are interesting enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's as good as a like indie game single player action adventure project as we're gonna get in VR right now.
Yeah.
Until like Half-Life VR just came out, but before then.
Yeah. There's that said, there are a lot of just goofy fun projects in VR. There's and
I've actually got a lot more space in this room than I did in the old apartment.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to remember. There's one of my friends got a VR set, and back when we could see each other, every now and again would bring it over, and there was one game we played that was just like a battle arena kind of thing with a bunch of different weapons where you just fought AI, and good lord, the physics are so goofy, and it was a lot of fun. Not to mention there was a big mod scene, which meant that people just put in all sorts of weapons, like every weapon in Bloodborne, which you got to wield as though you were actually a hunter.
Nice.
It was wild.
Yeah, I don't have a PC VR headset, which I have a lot more options. But I have the PSVR. It was cheaper, and back then
there's still a lot of good games in that.
Back then, it was only the PS4 was really VR capable. I think this PC might be VR capable, but not like to a maximum extent. But if I were to eventually get a PC VR headset down the line, I think this PC could probably manage it.
Okay.
But that's a lot more money than I have right now. And frankly, the next like big thing I want to get is a Switch. So
makes sense. There's a lot of good games on the Switch.
Yep. A lot of good games that I've been wanting to play. And maybe stream.
Yeah. Although streaming on a Switch is not the super easiest.
I mean, as long as it's got an HDMI out, I should be able to manage that. That's all I really need.
Fair enough.
Capture cards, baby.
Yeah.
At any rate, that's going to be a broadcast day.
Yep. Have a good one, Spud.
Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll come at this at another angle next time.